Good day, good people. Welcome everybody. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We are back here for the second part of this episode of the Bake a Cake Challenge on Calmsden Farms by Oxygen David for Farming Simulator 22 on PlayStation 4. Welcome back, CBW Farms. Thank you, my friend. It was not my internet. I hollered at my son Jason and he said that we have internet. We had a game crash. It went all the way out. It crashed the complete stream and went all the way out to the PlayStation home screen with the trouble error. So yeah, we had our first game crash since I think the latest episode of FS22 that I can think of. It's not the internet, it was a game crash. So I'm glad I got autosave on because we don't got to do much more stone picking. Welcome, Trippy. How are you doing, my friend? Man, I hadn't had a game crash in FS22 for a while. That really disappoints me. David, welcome back, my friend. I apologize, but yeah, we have internet. We have full internet connection right now. We had a game crash in FS22. I haven't crashed this game. This game hasn't crashed on me for a long time. Game crash. I've had several of those lately. Really? Yeah, that's the first one I've had in quite a while. I don't even remember the last time I had a game crash because as soon as it crashed, I figured it was we lost abrupt connection, but I just hollered at one of my boys once I lost it, and he said we got internet because he's watching YouTube and all that, so yeah, it's not the internet, it was the game crash. Wonders how much damage patch 1.4 will bring. Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks, David. I don't know either, but I hope not. Welcome back, Steve. Yeah, I apologize, but I was not expecting that. Hey, Towboat gets to stop here, though. Welcome, Towboat. Our first part of this episode, we had a game crash just a few minutes ago, so I got internet. It wasn't the internet. We had a game crash. First time in a long time. Supposed to drop tomorrow. That's right, ain't it? I'll be gone at training when it drops, so I won't get it till I get back home. Or have the update till I get back home, I mean. Yeah. Which all in all, I wasn't going to go much longer, but I hate those abrupt endings, so I went back live so we could close this out appropriately. I'm not going to do just 5 minutes and close it out. We'll do a little bit longer here. Probably go another, time is it in real life? It's about 12:30, so we'll probably go another hour maybe. We'll see what happens here. And then I got to get busy in real life and get some things done before work. Yeah, I can't believe that it crashed. I was just talking about maybe that's why it crashed, is because I'm doing this the wrong way. I was just talking about how I had just noticed that I wasn't fast farming with the stone picker, and I was surprised Looney or somebody didn't say something to me. We were picking stones out of this field without fast farming. I don't know what kind of crazy guy I am. We could have had this field done by now. We still could go get the drawbar put on and still fast farm though. And right when I was talking about that, that's when we lost it. And I think we'll go ahead and we'll we'll run over and get that drawbar now. I have hidden clam on my latest video. Wonder who will spot them. Brad, yeah, here I am. We had a game crash, Brad. We got internet. We had a game crash. Let's go get that drawbar. Okay, now I gotta remember, my memory is very, very short. But what is the clam thing? Somebody told me that the other day, and I can't remember what it is again. So what's this thing about clams, Steve? Evil Gaming, welcome back, my friend. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. My tummy is saying eat food. Hey, now that is better. We're moving a lot better now. Why didn't I do this earlier? I cannot believe I did all that field without fast farming stones. Bruce's Gaming, welcome back, my friend. We had a game crash. We got internet. I hadn't had a game crash forever. Eric the Crazy Viking, welcome, my friend. And the only reason I know it was a game crash is because my son was on YouTube on the computer and everything was working just fine. Thanks for stopping back in this second part, Eric the Crazy Viking. Welcome back, my friend. We lost the first part. The game crashed on me. I misspelled my Calmsden series Clamland, so ever winding me up about it. Now I remember, yeah, something about in your thumbnail, right? Yeah, Evil, you can fast farm stones with the drawbar. Hook the drawbar up to the back of a tractor, then fast farm picking stones. You just got to be able to drive straight. But we're going 28 miles an hour, picking up stones. So I hidden some clams in my new video. Keep the joke alive. Nice. Is that a mod? Yeah, the drawbar is a mod, Evil Gaming. The drawbar is a mod in the mod hub. Everyone testing him that he misspelled Calmlands to Clamlands. Yeah. I remember now. I just totally forgot what it was. The drawbar looks like this, Evil. Let's just look in the store really quick here for you. I think it's in miscellaneous here. It might be in weights. Yeah, it's in weights. Okay, so in weights. Here it is right here. The drawbar. That's like Clutch when he kept calling it Calmsden. Kept calling it Calmsden. Really? Ah, you're welcome, Evil. There's a little spot right there. Okay. I think we have all of our stones picked up now. Now we can go dump this. Joe, welcome back, my friend. Yeah, we had a game crash. Sorry about that. It wasn't the internet, it was the game. I thought it was the internet, but it wasn't because my son is over on the computer. Brandy, welcome. How are you doing today? Let's go into here and save this so I don't got to do that again. Ah, thanks, Joe. Appreciate that. I'm doing pretty good, Brandy. Doing a lot better than I was about a week ago. I just got to lose the cough. And the cough has really dissipated now, but it's still a little bit there, and I run right into that fence. That hurt. Alright, we get the sprayer back on that field again, and then we can get some wheat in that ground. Nicholson FS, welcome back, my friend. How are you doing? We're just going to put this right here for right now. Leave that right there. Let's get back in our sprayer here. Get another application of fertilizer on here if it areas of the field will take it. Oops, forgot to like the stream. We good now. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for dropping me a tasty treat on that like button. I need it because I'm getting pretty hungry. Everyone make sure you check out Bruce's Gaming in 2.5 hours. That is correct, my friends. Check out our friend Bruce's Gaming. Alright, well, it might be. Might not needed to do this. I don't look at the chart like some. Oops. Oops. Let's raise that above the wall there. Come on. You're welcome, buddy. Oh, it's putting some down. We're getting some fertilizer down in a couple of spots. Oh, there we hit another tree. The lights on this thing aren't very bright. We don't really need to. Rabid Rob needs 6 more subs to what? What's Rabid Rob almost to? I think I was almost to 775, but I don't know what it's at now. I don't know. Don't pay attention to it much anymore. I just let it do what it's doing. As far as I know, our friend Looney the Farm Guy will be live right after Bruce. Are you ready for precision farming, Tobo? I am, actually, because in FS19, I never messed with precision farming, so I'm interested to see what it's all about. I never messed with precision farming at all in 19, and so I'm going to give it a shot in 22 and see if we like it or not. Alright, now we're probably going to have to put lime on this field too, I bet. I didn't mess with it too much either. I had one save that had it, but never went back to it. Yeah, the only thing that I've heard people say is just all the crop testing thing or whatever it was you had to use all the time. That's time consuming a little bit. That don't really enthuse me, so I hope that's improved somehow. I have no clue what it will do, what I will do tonight, but I will give it the old college try. Nice, Looney. I will try to stop in Bruce's as well as yours. I should be able to see some of Bruce's before I go to work. We'll see what happens. I got some computer work to do this afternoon before I go to work for my fair board meeting tonight, and I really need to do it. I keep procrastinating. I think precision will be better than FS19. I hope so, Joe. But, you know, then again, I don't know what it was like in 19 because I never used it. I thought about using it in my A Baker's Dozen challenge. I thought maybe it might be beneficial in that challenge, but I don't know. We'll see. Michael, welcome, my friend. Hey, it is 60 degrees today. Nice. I don't even know what it's like out today here. Haven't been outside yet. Yes, Joe, all indications point to a much improved version. Yeah. Alright, I think we're back to having this part of this done. 51 in rain here. We'll push that rain this direction, Brandy, because we really need the rain. We haven't had any measurable moisture since last October, including snow, and that is unusual for Nebraska. It is so dry here that our fire chief has banned all ways of open burn, including fire pits at your home. So all open burns, everything have been banned. Absolutely can't burn a thing. because it's so dry. Okay, let's let this fold up. Park it on this side of the road here. It's 87 here in Phoenix. Wow. It's nice and warm, Joe. Alright. Yep, we need to put lime down. I don't think this got... Here, it's all done there. Keith! Welcome, Keith. How are you doing today, my friend? Okay, let's get the tractor. We'll leave the stone picker right there for now. David says 45 and rainy. Alright, well, let's get our drawbar taken off of here. Might have to buy some lime. $40 degrees, cloudy here, doing good. Okay, so let's put this on the front. Oh, we got to get rid of our weight. Let's just drop the weight right here. I really want my John Deere 4940 crop protection sprayer and spreader. I hope that comes to 22, and I think it is, but I haven't seen any updates on it. Phoenix, a nice spot before Cali, right? Sunny, 33 Fahrenheit, and windy here again. What is it here, CB, since it's that right there? I'll just look at my phone really fast. 47 degrees here. It's supposed to be a high of 54 today. Alright, let's see if we got any lime in this silo. Ooh, a little bit. That's not enough though. Alright, we gotta go buy some lime. Actually, the better way to probably buy that lime would be to get the truck. So let's get the truck. I'm going to buy a bunch of lime. Buy a bunch of lime that we can put in the silo then. Gizmo Farming, welcome my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Gizmo Farming is kind of a new creator on YouTube of farming simulator content, everybody. Gizmo is doing our Build It challenge on No Man's Land. We're cutting across this neighbor's field here. Farm Sim Shorts, welcome my friend. How are you doing, buddy? I'm doing pretty good, Gizmo. Let's buy some lime. I would trade you all in second. 25 degrees here. I'm sure you would, Looney. I'm sure you would. Let's see. Thanks, CB, for sharing the link there. Okay, we need lime. Lime, lime, lime. Where'd you go? Went right past you. Right there you are. Welcome everybody to Rusty Money's live barnhouse chat here on Calmsden Farm with the Bake a Cake Challenge. I think that's good. That should be some nice lime for a little bit anyway. So we'll get all that loaded up and moved over to our silo. Ah, snow again, Towboat? It's been crazy the past couple of years with weather. It has, Joe. Actually, here, yeah, it's been strange here this winter. I hate to see what next winter might bring. This winter we didn't get, I don't even know this winter if we even got 6 inches of snow total. Yeah, we're really dry here in Nebraska right now. It's bad. It's really bad. We got farmers that have their irrigation pivots on right now, pre-watering their land to put crop in the ground and get it ready to be planted. Yeah, right, Keith? Fires. Yeah, more snow, Rusty. It snowed on me when I got here on the 23rd of last month in my second week here. Now it's just rain. Oh no. Snow in the forecast all week, Looney? Wow. Hopefully this is enough lime for that field. This is going to be pretty close to being enough lime, I bet, for that field. We had about 7 inches of snow here yesterday. 7 inches of snow there yesterday. Wow, CB. Wow. We're cutting through this field again here, everybody. We're going over to our property here to put in a new field. They keep forecasting snow and rain. Has not happened. I figure my home state of Texas will have fires and tornadoes and probably a few fire tornadoes. Yeah, right, Joe? No, 7 inches for the season. 1 inch yesterday. Oh, okay. CB, I got you now. Alright, now, let's get back in the tractor here. Now, I can't remember. Yeah, this one doesn't have one, does it? I don't think it does. We get by without that. We still have snow around my place. It's starting to warm up. What will be next? A Sharknado? Sharknado. Here we go. Get some lime on this beautiful new field. Whoa. Driving a little loosey-goosey there. Farm Sim Shorts. It's nice in the UK. Not too bad. At least we got rain or snow. That was a very weird movie that made no sense. I never seen that movie, Towboat, so it's not my cup of tea to watch that movie. So, yeah, I won't be watching it. There we go. Yeah, don't waste your time, Rusty, watching it. Thanks. There were several movies, if I recall. Several movies, yeah. There's a lot of not so good movies. I believe our friends down under are starting winter season. Yeah, right? My favorite movie of all time has to do with my favorite sport in the world. My favorite movie of all time and always will be Days of Thunder. An old movie, but that's my favorite movie of all time. Yeah, I've seen worse movies. Yep. Another good movie that is always on TV, or I should say always even on YouTube TV, because we have YouTube TV, we don't have cable, that I always liked is that Remember the Titans football movie. Haven't seen that movie in ages, Rusty. Ah, I love that movie, Bruce. I could watch it. I could watch it over and over. It's got some really good parts to it. You can always learn how to draft from that movie. If anybody's seen the movie, they know what I'm talking about. I mean, Spaceballs is funny, but really dumb. Days of Thunder is not an old movie. Gone with the Wind is an old movie. Gone with the Wind? Yeah. You like to watch silent comedies with Booster Keaton and Laurel and something. I missed that. Rubbin's Racing? Yeah, Rubbin's Racing. Spaceballs was definitely funny. See, I don't think I ever don't remember watching the entire movie of Spaceballs when I was in my much younger days. I remember watching it with my parents and my brother, but I don't really remember much about it. I remember the movie, but okay, so now I think we can get some crop in the ground here now. So let's get some wheat in that field. So I think the best way to do that is we got to get the other John Deere. Movie I can always watch over and over is Goonies. Use the farce, Joe. Alright, let's get that planted with some wheat. The 80s and 90s movies were great, right? How about like another good one I liked? It's not something I can watch over and over, but Top Gun. I love them. I got a sneeze. Alright, excuse me. Yeah, anyway, Top Gun, I really liked that one too, Top Gun. Goonies was a pretty good movie. I remember the Goonies. Another good series back then that my mom and dad absolutely loved and I really liked, which you don't hear much about anymore, was a movie Circuit. I loved that movie series in the movie theater. Mom and dad took us to Short Circuit. Goonies was great too. My wife told me that they have it playing at our local drive-in for this month. Nice. We need to get CBW Farms to 500 subs so we can do a 12-hour stream dressed in a pig outfit. Nice, David. Is is that something that he's really gonna do? Okay, so let's get this. I want to put wheat in this time. Oh, went right past it again. There we go. Need input? What do you need input? Oh, yeah, need input. Yeah, movie Short Circuit. I was like, what are you talking about? I love that movie. He's probably already got one. He's probably already got a piggy outfit. I think he's thinking about it. Is he? Well, he could at least paint his face pink. Paint his face pink like our friend Bonehead painted his face blue. Instead, CB would be painting his face pink. Oh, now, come on. The only thing I hate about this planner is it's a beast to move. I will only do it if it reaches a deadline end of April. Oh yeah, 'cause CB's going to be getting really busy. Hop over that stuff there. Come on. I'm curious on how many people on here went to a Piggly Wiggly grocery store growing up. Or put some bacon on his head. Put some bacon on his head. A Piggly Wiggly grocery store. I'm not sure. Rabid Rob said he would go paint Chad up. I'm sure a lot of people would paint Chad up. Alright, I'm thinking about leasing a planter to plant this field. That might be a lot easier than this big planter on this hill along this stone wall. I'm trying to get that entire edge of the field there. It's not letting me get that though. We only had one Piggly Wiggly in our area. We rarely went there. Heard of Piggly Wiggly, but think that was Southern chain. Yeah, I've been to a few Piggly Wiggly stores. I know Alabama still has Piggly Wiggly stores. I don't think I've ever heard one or seen one. I mean, I might have seen one, just don't remember it. Alright, what do we got for planters I can lease? This is not fun along that stone wall, and I want to make sure I get all kinds of crop in the ground there. Let's see what I got here. That might run just a little bit better. Oh wait, I don't need a planter, I need a seeder for the wheat. Could lease that horse there. Let's see. Yeah, we might lease that horse to do that. That might work a little bit better than this big thing. Let's see. How much is it to lease that thing? 5,000. Yeah, I got the money. We'll do that. This is just too big along this stone wall, and I want to make sure I get this planted really good. Too big and too long. So we'll try that other one here. I'm going to drop that right there for now. All I know is I got to be getting that planted. The end of the day is coming soon, and we won't be able to put wheat in the ground anymore. It was an awesome grocery store. No Piggly Wigglies here in PA. I'll have to look in the silo, see if I got any seed in the silo too. That only holds 5,000. We'll just buy the seed because, yeah, we'll just buy the seed. It's not like we won't use it. So I wonder if I bet the Piggly Wigglies are they like a Hy-Vee, because in my area we got Hy-Vees all over the place. Hy-Vee grocery stores. Probably pretty similar. Yeah, okay. Alright, this should be... I think this one will work a lot better over there. Brian, I used to shop at Dolls in Overland Park when I lived that direction. We raised Roundup Ready soybeans. We weren't all owned to keep any of the harvest for seeding. Pallets. I need seeds. So our money is down to 490,000, but it won't take long to get 500 or 700,000 like we need to finish the challenge. Okay, it only holds 3,000 liters of seed and 2,000 liters of fertilizer. Okay, well, we don't need the fertilizer in here. Proprietary genetic material in them. Excuse me, Piggly Wiggly was all the way up in Wisconsin also. Really? I got an aunt and uncle up in Wisconsin. Grantsburg, Siren, Wisconsin area, near Crooked Lake. It's like only like not even 15 to 20 miles across the border into Wisconsin from Minnesota. Beautiful country. Lots of trees, but beautiful country. Farmin' Steve is in the lurking mode. Let's see if we can move this thing around a bit easier. Actually, we can probably even pull that with our other tractor easier than this articulated thing. Our tractor should have enough to pull that. We get the weight that's just sitting over here. Playing and I'm here. Nice evening, I think. Nice, Kismo. So you're playing on your no man's land then? While you're watching? There we go. Now I'll turn it on. I think I'm going up north to get a bag of milk from Quick Trip and also get fresh cheese curds. Oh, fresh cheese curds. I don't like those squirrely articulated machines. I've gotten used to them, B. Williams. I've gotten used to them, but... See, I'm glad I didn't get any closer to that stone wall. Plowing out this field. There, that's so much easier pulling this thing. Come on. We're rubbing up against the wall, but that's because I want to make sure I get the edge of my field. I stick with the 517 horsepower Fendt 1050s. Yeah. Actually, I could use all my money and buy the tractor I've been waiting for. But then it's going to take forever to get back up to $700,000. So I'm not going to buy my tractor I was really wanting to get here. Because it's $400 and some thousand to purchase. Yep, playing NML tomorrow, next episode. Alright, cool. Come on. There we go. Now we're getting away from the edge there. We're right up against the edge. But we'll have wheat in the ground now. Cheese curds are yummy. Yeah, they are, Looney. Usually whenever my aunt and uncle come back to visit, they always bring a lot of that stuff with them from Burnett Dairy. Because that's what they live really close to. They live really close to Burnett Dairy in Wisconsin, and Burnett Dairy's like only probably like 10 miles from their house. Wisconsin curds are the best, yeah. We bought some stuff from Burnett Dairy when we were up there visiting back in September, I think is when we were there. September, October. What are those? Cheese curds? Cheese curds? A cheese ball. Nah. Kind of like a cheese ball, but it's not breaded. It's just a ball of cheese or a chunk of cheese. They just call them cheese curds instead of a piece of cheese. Can the old JD even pull it up the hill? Yeah, it can, just really slow. 2 mile an hour. Culver's makes a deep fried breaded cheese curds. They are to die for. Oh, I love me some Culver's. I like Culver's fish dinners. Culver's around here usually has a walleye fish dinner. Really good. But I love me some fish though. It is the cheese before they press it into bricks. Oh yeah, okay. We usually end up buying a bunch of salami and jerky and stuff when we're up there too. It's pretty good. That Burnett Dairy is a pretty nice place though. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Burnett Dairy, but it's up there in Wisconsin. I know my buddy Casey on PlayStation, that's also in the Facebook group. He knows right exactly where Burnett Dairy is and has been there several times. Their butter burgers are awesome too. Yeah, their butter burgers. Yeah, Culver's is a really good place. I like Culver's. One of my boys really likes Culver's. We have a specialty dairy called Chateau north of KC. A better brand of beef makes a butter burger better. Yeah, right? But when you talk about burgers, and I know they're nothing fancy, I tell you what, I'm a pretty big fan of McDonald's burgers, to be honest. And I know they're not very high priority or high, well, I don't know what you'd want to call it, but probably not very popular, but I love my McDonald's burgers. I also like Freddy's. Freddy's is really good too. My wife don't like Freddy's though. Loves Wendy's, son of a baconator. We just never really had a lot of Wendy's. We got Wendy's in our area, but never really had a lot of Wendy's. We don't have a Culver's here. If we did, I would be 100 pounds heavier. It's like there's that other place that's known for burgers in the, oh, what is it? Kind of out in the southwestern states. I can't think of what it is. I know there's a couple here that go down to Arizona a lot, and they stop at a few of the places on the way there and the way back. I think there's another fast food chain that does burgers. Is it called White Castle? But it's not the White Castle one. It's called What is the other? Is it In-N-Out Burger? I think that's the name of it. In-N-Out Burger, or something like that. They say it's really good, but I've never had it before. Gotta go. Awesome stream. Thanks, Nicholson. We'll see you later, my friend. Around here, Hayes has the best authentic steak burgers in town. Tupac. Crystals makes burgers like White Castle. Yeah, see, I've never had White Castle either, but I think it's called In-N-Out Burger. It's the other one I'm thinking of. That might be it. Whataburger is better than In-N-Out. That might be the other one I was thinking of, Joe, is Whataburger. Yeah. That might be what it is. Whataburger. Up here, DQ and A&W, and of course, Tim Hortons. See, I like, and I'll probably bring it home. I don't know if I'll bring it home tomorrow night or Wednesday night, but I like me some Raising Cane's. And so, tomorrow night or Wednesday night, I might bring some of that home for the family. We'll have Raising Cane's for supper. And that's chicken, though. Messed up the post. Town Topic has the best, with Hayes as a close second. Oh, okay. Town Topic. Dairy Queen is big in Texas. Dairy Queen, yeah. Haven't had a lot of burgers from Dairy Queen. Usually if I go to Dairy Queen, I get the chicken basket. The chicken strip basket is what they do here at the Dairy Queens. It comes with toast and white gravy and fries and chicken strips. Another good chain that one of my boys really likes is called Pepper Jacks. But the only place we can get Pepper Jacks is over in Grand Island, Nebraska, which is about an hour and a half from where I live. I go for Blizzard ice cream for Dairy Queen. Yeah, Blizzard ice cream, yeah. See, our town's got a little mom and pop ice cream place during the summer, so it just opened a couple of weeks ago. So we've got our little mom and pop ice cream shop now throughout the summer. I just ate and I'm hungry again. Right, Looney? Yeah, I agree, my friend. If we go into the cities, we'll have Boston Pizza, McD's, Wendy's, and most of the major chains. Ah, yeah, Joe, I live in Nebraska. I live in northeast Nebraska, my friend. I'm kind of centrally located in the northeast section of Nebraska. I'm like 2 hours from Lincoln, Omaha, 2 hours from Kearney, 2 hours from Sioux City, Nebraska, Iowa, and, yeah, just a little over an hour and a half from Grand Island. Been in Nebraska since I was 6 years old, but originally from Iowa. Originally from Calhoun County, Iowa, actually, to be exact. Haven't been there since I was 6 years old, though. I've been all over Nebraska. I hauled cows all over that state. So, have you ever heard of Knee Warner Feedlots, Joe? Knee Warner Feedlot? A huge cattle business in Nebraska is the Newarner family. They have a feedlot just outside of town here, a few miles, and then another feedlot about oh goodness, about half hour to the north of us, and maybe a little bit more than that, and then another feedlot another half hour or a little bit further to the west of us even. They got 3 feedlots in our general area. I've been there. I bought calves from brought calves from Montana to that feedlot. Yeah. Okay. Well, I live I live very near one of them. I live in the area that's called the Gateway to the Sand Hills, Joe. I'm sure you're familiar with that area. Which is true. It is the gateway to the Sand Hills, because just out west of town here is where the Sand Hills start in Nebraska. And yeah, there's farmers that plant corn on Sand Hills without irrigation even. Alright, let's unload this cedar right here for right now. Okay, and then we'll return that cedar. And we got that planted. Okay, so now I need to get herbicide and get that field rolled too. Let's get the sprayer. I used to pick up from that feedlot and take them to ranchers across the country. I used to also go to y'all's hot dogs plant across the state. Yeah, right? Okay, so we need to get some herbicide in here. Put some herbicide on that field, then get it rolled. So let's go over here and get some herbicide in this baby. We got to get rid of this little bit of fertilizer that's in here though. There we go. Just 20 liters. Nebraska will be called the hot dog state. Y'all make a lot of them. Nebraska's the good life, Joe. Welcome to the good life, where we make hot dogs. Oops. Yeah, I mean the only reason I live in Nebraska, and it's the only reason I live in Nebraska, is just because my mom and dad moved off the farm back in the early '80s depression of farming back in Iowa, and came here to run a 12-lane bowling alley. Otherwise, I would still be back home in Iowa. That's the only reason we moved here. I live in Texas. We're known for our barbecue. Hey, I love barbecue. My grandpa came from Lincoln area. Lincoln? Yep. Only 2 hours from me. Man, what? Oh. This thing takes forever to fold out. Okay, now we're done. Now we can get this herbicide on here. I get this herbicide on here, then sometimes I'm less likely to get the weeds. Getting the herbicide on it. I've only had one field so far pop up with weeds because I've been putting fertilizer on them after you get them planted. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri area. We're known for having better barbecue than Texas. Oh man, you start talking about barbecue, I won't shut up. I love barbecue because I usually do competition barbecue seasonally here if I get the chance, but I usually work every weekend, so the wife and I don't get much time to do competition barbecue. And we just do competition barbecue in a small scale though. Hopefully get to do one in June, I think is when it is. June or July. There's a competition locally that hopefully we'll get to compete in. We haven't got to compete in it for about 3 or 4 years, so. Texas is beef country, while KC is more of a pork town. So we're getting at 3:30, a little over 3:30 in the afternoon end game here. So we'll be moving into the next day soon. Looney the farm guy, go Chiefs. I knew Looney would be saying that sooner or later. Brian, come to Texas and try it for yourself. Truckers will tell you different. We do love our beef, but we love our pork also. Oh, I tell you what's really good on pulled pork sandwiches, everybody, and I've said it a few times in live stream, but there's a plant you can plant outside in your garden called rhubarb. And you can find some rhubarb barbecue sauce recipes on the internet. Oh my goodness sakes, I tell you what, rhubarb tastes really good on pulled pork. Yeah, really good. I've won a couple of, placed in a couple of competitions with my homemade rhubarb barbecue sauce on pulled pork. Main barbecue challenge here are who would last the longest in the cold. Laugh out loud. Think below 40 is the coldest we did it Wow, Keith, yeah. I'm not one to want to compete in barbecue when it's cold outside. I'd rather be sweating like crazy. Rhubarb is not for human consumption. Yeah, it is, Williams. You just gotta know how to cook it, right? You can make some great smoked strawberry rhubarb cobbler on the smoker and place really well in people's choice as well. Done that many times. Oh, there's a lot of people in the Nebraska, Iowa area, especially that eat rhubarb. Oh yeah, a lot of people in this area eat rhubarb, including the farm guy. Good rhubarb cake, yeah. 5 Gen Farms, welcome along, my friend. We're talking about food and barbecue. Rhubarb is spring cleaning and tasty if made right. Right? It is, Keith. It is, and I never was a rhubarb fan when I was a kid. My dad absolutely loved it, but I didn't care for it. But now I've made rhubarb a couple of different ways on a smoker, and wow. Pie and jam jelly, yeah, that's good too. Rhubarb crisp is awesome. Yeah, we were just talking about how wife and I make a homemade rhubarb barbecue sauce that you can put on pulled pork, and it's really, really good. Rhubarb apple pie, yeah, that's good too. Alright, now we need to roll that field. I remember coming into Grandma's kitchen and finding what I thought was tart cherry until I took a bite. Nice. I've done a few things like that too. Alright, let's get a roller now. We need to roll that field. So what do we got in here? I don't got any other rollers turned on for this game save, so we'll just lease this one here. I like the sour taste. Some people can't put up with that sour taste. Did you know rhubarb grows 3 mm a day, and if you listen, you can hear it grow, make a weird noise. I used to grow them. Really? I never knew that, Steve, I guess, but I have 10 plants out in my yard. It is not for everybody, but it is healthy. Yeah, Keith, it's not for everybody. Yep. We got 10 rhubarb plants out in our yard. We got 10 because my son transplanted it when we moved here from about three plants that we had then and turned it into 10. So we got 10 of them now. And that's when we started making this rhubarb barbecue sauce, but we haven't made any for a couple of seasons. But we've sure been talking about making some this summer though. They say pork causes cancer, but I love yeah, Joe, but what do they say doesn't cause cancer? Go listen. Bet you hear them grow. Ah, Steve, I don't doubt you one bit, my friend. I don't doubt you at all. That's all we need to know. It's out to take over the world. Get the flamethrowers. Everything does now. Yeah, right? Rhubarb barbecue sauce sounds awesome. It is, Looney. It's awesome. You make it with rhubarb and raisins and oh my goodness, what else is in there? I'm trying to think what else is in there, but rhubarb and raisins are the main ingredients I can think of right now in my head. And you cook it on the stove top for a while, then you just can it up. That's what we usually do, is make a bunch of it, then can it. Put my sticker labels on it, and then give it to some friends usually. Because we don't got it licensed or anything like that, but my brother does graphic design stuff, so he made me some nice looking stickers, and we put them on mason jars and then give them out to a bunch of friends. My wife grows our own veggies, and we also have chickens and a few pigs and a few cows. Oh, okay, cool. So you got kind of a small farm then, Joe, huh? And you were, what'd you say, down in Texas, is that right? This gives me a better view when I'm trying to get up along that edge there. Sound like it would be great on pork. Oh yeah, it is. A tough pull up this hill. So I wonder also, not to change the subject, but I wonder how many new maps we'll see for all platforms this week, because last week there was about 8 different things on the testing list that I counted that I was pretty sure were map names. Some were a couple were conversions from 19, but the rest were new map names. So it'd be interesting to see what ones we might get this week yet, hopefully. The other version of Goldcrest Valley, and then you got that map called Mazazawazny or whatever it's called. Wow, it's getting to that time of day here in Calmsden Farms that it's hard to see what I've done and what I haven't done from the glare on my TV. See if that don't help me much. I'm just ready for Welker Farms and Millennial Farms. I'm expecting to get slammed tomorrow. Right, Looney? We always raised soybeans and milo. I hated milo. It gives off a terrible fine dust that gets everywhere and makes you itch like fire. Really? Didn't know that. Bank Sinatra. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing, Bank Sinatra? We're just doing a second part of a live. Actually, just too busy chatting here, having a great chat that I just haven't slowed down any. This is the second part of the stream because the first part of the stream, my game crashed. I had an internet connection, but the game crashed on me. Which reminds me, we should go in here and maybe save this. Big Daddy Banks is in the house. That's right. There we go. Now we're saved again. So how's Banks doing today? Oh, Banks, I'm doing a lot better actually. I still got a little bit of the cough from the nasty, but the cough has really dissipated from earlier last week. So yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Hopefully by the end of this week, the cough will be gone and Grandpa's voice will be back. Doing good. Busy day at work. Very busy. Oh no. So, what kind of work do you do, Banks, if you don't mind sharing? I don't remember if you had stated that before, but if you don't mind sharing, what kind of work do you do? I'm a full-time police officer, for those that don't know. A full-time police officer in a little town of 1,700 people. Been in law enforcement now for 22 years. I work on cars, specifically Hondas. Oh, really? So you kind of like you're a mechanic then? That's cool. My best friend is my best friend was a mechanic for Courtesy Ford years ago in Norfolk, Nebraska, but now he's a farmer back here at home. He's got some ground that he farms by himself, and then helps farm some of his dad's ground and stuff like that. So if I ever have any major problems, I usually call my best friend, and he helps figure out what's going on. What YouTube farmers are up there? I think 10th generation dairy farmers is from there. Oh, you're asking Keith. Yeah, man, this is hard to see this, where I've rolled and haven't rolled. Certified Honda Tech. But I like to dabble with other brands. Ah, cool. Banks. Well, thanks for all the work that you do for the automotive world, my friend. I'm sure there's several people that appreciate their cars getting fixed. Certified Honda mechanic, huh, Banks? Sometimes it is easier to hire a worker. Yeah, it is, Keith. Yeah, it is. But, you know, one of the reasons I don't roll. Right? Yeah, well, I want to make sure I get all the crop I can get, even though it might be 3% here or 5% there. But I want to make sure I can get every little bit that I can for crop for this production challenge here. Ah, thanks, Banks. I appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, for rolling and mulching. Yep. I left the mechanic world and oil change. Came to the towboat field to get away from the public. Yeah, I get it. The towboat. I get it because I'm often in the last year or two, I've thought about it many times, getting away from the public. The last couple of years in law enforcement have really, really dragged me down. And I only work in a small atmosphere also. But just the politics and the realization that you can't fix everybody's problems, it just really bothers me. Because I'm one of those type of people that like to help, and if I can't find a way to help fix your problem, it just bothers me too much. Painting is all done finally. Oh, Ryan, thanks for sticking around and lurking and listening. Polycount Taz, welcome, my friend. How you doing? We're just doing a second part of this live stream here. Probably about to wrap it up here soon because I haven't had lunch yet. And I only got a couple hours before I go to work, and I got some things to do on the computer. But we made some headway in this two-part live stream because I got this field mowed and the grass taken up off of it, put in the fermenting silo, and then plowed this ground in, and we got a wheat field here now. Farm Sim Snowy is in the barn house chat, everybody. Welcome, my friend, to Rusty's live barn house chat here with everybody on Calmsden Farms with the bake cake. So welcome, my friend. How is the good old Snowy today? Okay, there is our edge, so we're going to have to probably come back across this towards the farm one more time. We won't get it all, just to be safe here. I'm overlapping about a half of a roller just to make sure I get it all. Yeah, so I haven't mentioned it for a little while. Sick of chocolate. Sick of chocolate. Did you eat too many bunnies yesterday, Snowy? That's not good for you. I'm doing better than I was about a week ago. I just got the cough. The cough has dissipated a lot, but it's still there on occasion. So if I could just lose the cough from having that nasty stuff, I'd be sitting really good. So Grandpa's voice will hopefully be back by the end of the week, Snowy. But anyway, for those that haven't watched my latest episode on one of my other favorite recorded survival role plays I have created, which is only going to get better because it does kind of it does relate to something in real life. I'm not going to give it away yet. There's only one person that I believe has figured it out. I'm not going to say their name, but there's only one person that's figured it out, and I haven't let that person know yet, but they're pretty close to what it relates to. But the latest episode for the Days of Farming was out this morning, and if you haven't watched it yet, or if you have, you might want to go back, especially if you've been following the series, because Gus is so busy that he says some of the wrong things inside that episode. And little does Gus know that Grandpa's always watching, so who knows what Grandpa might throw at Gus next because of what he said in that episode, because Gus said something that is not true about the episode, or the gameplay series, I should say. So I recorded it that way to see if anybody would catch it. It wasn't intentional, or I shouldn't say it wasn't accidental. I mean, it was intentional. So anyway, okay, we got that rolled. We can return that. Yesterday and the day before. Holy cow, Snowy! You're gonna turn into Frosty the Rabbit pretty soon. Let's return that roller. Alright, we got that now. Okay, well, we got that done, so I think what I'm going to do before we close out this live stream is we're just going to jump to that next day. Next month. Let's see though. There probably might be contracts. We haven't looked at that for a while. Nope, no contracts, so we're good. Hopefully our fields are now ready to harvest our corn and sunflowers. So let's hop in the tractor here and go take a look. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning, but we should have 2 sunflower fields and 2 corn fields that should be really close to time to harvest. Great demand at the debris crusher. We're back up to $502,000, everybody. So our biogas plant is paying us some nice money. Oh yeah, look at that pretty color right there. That's a good indication, isn't it? Alright, so that nice cornfield will be going to the cereal factory, because we got to produce 56 pallets of cereal for 1 curtain side trailer. And then we got to produce another 56 pallets of cereal for the second curtain side semi-trailer. And lease both of those curtain side semi-trailers and 2 trucks to pull those semi-trailers. And finish the challenge with $700,000 in the bank. And right now we're at 502. And once we have done that, then the challenge is finally over. But we are now probably at 281 hours into this challenge. We were at 280 in this game save earlier. So I'm sure by now we're at 281. And it looks like in front of our pig barn, our other cornfield now is ready to harvest. So that is a excellent sight to see. And I can see in the distance up on the hillside, it looks like our sunflower field is ready to harvest as well. So that means our sunflower field here behind the horses should be ready to harvest now. And sure enough, that is just wonderful. Okay, so we'll be able to keep the sunflowers and move the corn to the cereal factory. So let's go up here and just see. Yeah, sure enough, I was right. That sunflower field there too. In that what was a tree meadow, that sunflower field is ready to harvest there too. Okay, let's go up here really quick and just look at productions and see how full everything is up here. We haven't done anything with what was that sorghum field there. We got the cereal factory now sitting over there. Looks like we got some more strawberries in. And we've got a whole bunch of lettuce. We've got 2 more pallets of honey. It looks like over there by Jelsa's Bakery. Some more tomatoes. And Willie's Mill is putting out the flour. And Jelsa's busy baking cake. It looks like. And Chaotic is busy putting out the sugar right here. And I don't think we probably got any butter yet. So one thing is that I'm having problems with. And it's not a problem, it's because I didn't have a lot of cows when I started the challenge. Is I only bought 10 dairy cows and 10 black Angus, so it's slow at making milk. So how much milk do we got now from the cows? Because we need to move some milk up here so we can make some more butter, which then we can then make more cake. So our cows are producing, let's see, they have produced 1,500 liters of milk, so not really worth moving yet. But yeah, looks like we need to move some more. We need to move some more. Thanks, Rusty, for stream. So, Rusty, it kept me entertained while I painted. Thanks, Ryan. I'm glad I kept you entertained while you had to paint. Because I know painting probably ain't that much fun. I haven't done much of that in my life, actually. Alright, well, we're going to move some flour over to Jelsa's Bakery, everybody. So while we do that, I appreciate everybody that's been a part of this live stream. Thank you all for your support. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I think I will try and do a face cam with my PlayStation camera, and we're going to do a couple of giveaways. So once we get to 1,000, I think that's what maybe we'll try to do. So if y'all have liked the stream, which was like 2 streams actually, please drop me a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as a delicious donut. And please leave us comments in the comment section, and don't forget to share a box of donuts with all your friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams. But from RustyMoney myself, we'll see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Thank you, CBW Farms, Ryan Grady, Farmin' Steve, Towboat, Polycount Taz, Yos, Nuclear Salmon, Brad, Farm Sim Snowy, SMG, B. Williams, Jody, Veronica, and all our good friends in the FS community. Thank you very much. Thanks, Keith. We will see you later, my friends. Have a good one. Thanks, Bank Sinatra. We'll see you later.